Welcome back to my channel, and I made it. I survived the fires. So I'm here in a basement actually. As you can see, there's the crawl space over there. There's where the furnace used to be. We actually ended up putting an air handler right here. And since there was so many fires, my customer was concerned with all that smoke, and so he wanted to get a better filter, and he also wanted to get this air purifier, which has make sure that you can see that, has that UV light and ionization technology. So we're gonna install that for him, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna show you step by step as best as I can, even though I haven't installed this particular brand, but they're all the same. I'm sure there's gonna be a template and some wiring. So let's get started. Here's our instructions. Looks like we're getting input cable to the transformer, depending on what power we have. We have 240, so we're gonna use our orange and we're gonna use our white, which is our common, because we have 240 volts. And then this is gonna go to the unit. Okay, so UV installation hose is meant only to be installed in the duct portion of the HVAC system, only in the duct portion. So this is the duct portion, and if you look at here, this is the duct portion, and this is the duct portion. This is my phone. I always like to watch some YouTube, listen to YouTube while I work. This tells us airflow orientation. Be sure to orient the device for proper airflow through the core. Okay, so the core is right here. So as you can see, there are holes through here. So the airflow, and it tells you right here too, look at that. See the little arrow? And the little wavy things is the air. Here's the ionizer tips right there. So there's a UV light bulb in there. A quick important note that's right here. It says right here that the power module must be mounted directly to a metal surface, because that is what's going to help the ballast to dissipate the heat. And if you don't do that, it says that it will void the warranty and lead to a premature UV bulb failure. All right, so first step that it says right here is to remove the mounting plate. And this is actually pretty easy. Just take these off. It's only 4 of them. Alright, so that's the mounting plate. So this is the one that I'm going to secure. And then the location that I picked is right underneath here. Right here. I'm thinking something like that. So keep in mind which direction the airflow goes. So the air is going to go this way. So yeah, see, so I have to keep that in mind, because if I install it like that, it's not gonna work. I don't think it will. See, then it won't line up. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna put the template here. Now remember, the airflow goes this way, so the air is coming this way. So I'm gonna put it right here. And that should just about do it. I'm gonna mark it. Alright, so I marked the hole, and then I like to start with unibit or step bit, whatever you call it. What do you call this? I call it a unibit. So I like to start with this. I can start in the middle. And I use my snips. Snip, snip, snip. Oh man, I should have got my other snips. There's some snips that are bent this way, like 90 degrees. Forgot, and I'm too lazy to go to the van to go pick them up now. Gotta stick that foam. Make sure that foam sticks to the metal. You know, still gonna put screws, but all right. So there's that. So that's gonna go in there. And look at what I just noticed. It has a little safety switch right here. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So if you pull this out and it has power to it, there's a UV light in there and it could burn your eyes. But I believe that's a kill switch, so that'll turn it off. So that's good. Alright, so this is gonna go like this. Let me see, I guess we can turn it any which way we want to turn it. You know what I just thought of? It would be really nice if you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell. The plug is back there, so it's like here. So I'm gonna wire it. And here's the power coming in. But I wanna make sure and be safe, and so I'll turn off the power first. And then I'll wire the new transformer that's gonna supply power to that unit. I gotta pick a spot for my transformer. All right. So this is the power, and it's going to the air handler. As you can see, it goes to the air handler, but it also is power for the condensate pump. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. All right. Get a cord. And we're not going to use the whole length. So I'll plug it in first to the unit, or right to the, I'll just go right to the front. There we go. Then you turn it so that it locks into place. How much is there? Alright, we now have power going to our transformer, and then from our transformer to our new air purifier. I'm going to turn the power on just to make sure everything is on the up and up. Are you ready? Here we go. Yay! So I'm gonna turn off this light. See, there. See, light is on. It means that it is powered. You could see a little bit of the UV light right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's put this back together, and we should be good. And then I got one more thing to go over, which is maintenance for this new air purifier. I'll talk about that as soon as I put this back together. Alright, so one last thing I wanted to touch on, which is the maintenance for this. The maintenance for the UV bulb, the lamp, it's going to be every 2 years. It has to be replaced. And it says whether the light, because it has a little indicator light right here. Even if it's on, it says replace it after 2 years. Even if it seems to be working, replace it every 2 years. And then for that honeycomb looking core that was inside, wrapped around the UV light, that one has to be replaced every 4 years. So there's that, okay? And then the little brush looking things that went around it, I think it comes attached to that honeycomb looking part. You see these little brushes right here? they might come all together in one piece. So there's that. Okay.